Hi guys, just a quick video to showcase this, which is the Toaks 750ml titanium pot. I'm going to explain to you why you should strongly consider this for your lightweight cook set. Now, I've had this 750ml pot by Toaks for about a year now, and I've got to say I have fallen in love with it. It's one of the perfect pots for a lightweight setup because it weighs less than much else that I've got, and it's very nice and compact, as you can see. Now, this pot isn't the thinnest of titanium because it's a little bit thicker than some titanium on the market, but this means it will last longer and it's a lot more resistant to bending and warping. So when it is inside your pack, you can basically not worry too much about it. Now, if we weigh in this pot, you'll see that with the lid, it weighs in at a very small 102 grams, and without the lid it comes in at 83 grams. Very lightweight, very robust, and if we compare the size to an Nalgene bottle, you will see it's a very compact unit, and this goes really well because in a lightweight pack scenario there's not a lot of volume in the pack, so the less space it takes up the better. Now let's discuss why I like this pot so much and why I think it's the perfect option for a lightweight cook set. A great reason why I like this pot so much is you can actually nest it with an Nalgene bottle perfectly. As you can see, Nalgene bottle nests perfectly inside, and it's really tight. What this means is if you don't fancy putting stuff inside the pot for storage, you can nest it inside an Nalgene bottle, and that will keep it from bending or warping on the side of your pack. Say if you come to knock it for whatever reason, it really stops it from squeezing together and it keeps it nice and firm for you. If you did want to store this on the side of your pack, all you have to do, Nalgene inside, lid on bottom like so, and you've got a nice compact solution. A top reason why I like this pot so much is it's very diverse in what you can do with it. Now, because there's very little moving parts on the pot and there is nothing to basically erode, burn or melt, you can do a lot of things with this pot. One of the main things is if you do run out of a fuel source, you can actually put it on an open fire, as you can see I have done many times. Now, you can put this on an open fire, and you can also cover it with a lid to help water boil quickly and to keep it protected from basically bits that come up from the fire. Some of the key features to this 750ml titanium pot by Toaks is it has a relatively rattle-free lid, which you can remove easily with this pull-up handle, as you can see here. This pulls up, flattens down very easily. You can also keep it upright when it is in a fire just by sliding it to one side, as you can see here, and it keeps upright. So if you did want to get a stick, lift the lid off just to check if it's boiling, you can do quite easily. Another feature I really like is the fold out handles. These fold out and are secured by a titanium plate. Again, nothing to erode, nothing to burn. These come up to a nice point. You can grab very easily, and they've also got a support for your finger which keeps it nice and stable. As you can see, nice and stable pot, not going anywhere, very strong handles which is really good, and good support on the finger. Okay, let's explore this for gas. Now, as you can see, you've got an empty pot. We can put in a 100 gram gas canister. That fits in there. And as you can see, it's only taking up half the space in the pot. So what else can we fit in? We can put a spork in, bit of sponge for cleaning the pot out because sometimes you need to give it a bit of a scrub, bit of towel to dry it out after use because you don't want the gas canister bottom to go rusty while you're transporting it. Mini bic, always essential, make sure you take a backup. And here we have a ultralight, ultra small gas burner head. So let's fit that in. And as you can see, there's still plenty of room inside the pot So other things you could put in: silicone pot grippers. You can also quite easily fit in a standard size fire steel. This is a Light My Fire fire steel, and that easily fits in. And there we have pot and its contents. Lid fits on very snugly. Quite compact. It might need an elastic band to hold it down, but other than that, great. Let's just go over the contents again. Silicone pot grabber, keep your fingers nice and safe. Standard size fire steel, Light My Fire. A small burner, bit of sponge, big lighter, bit of towel, spork, and of course the gas canister. Now, not everyone has a burner of this size, so let's see what else we can put in. We've got another standard size gas burner head. I know you don't really have a standard size, but this is what the majority of gas burners looks like with the size. So we can fit that in. Pot gripper, Light My Fire fire steel, mini bic, sponge, bit of towel, and a spork. Fits perfectly in there, so you've got a lot of room in there. Now, sadly, you can't actually put in the gas canister and the MSR Pocket Rocket into the pot and put the lid on. I'm just putting this in because this is a very popular gas burner and it doesn't fit. Now, it's not to worry because the MSR Pocket Rocket comes with a plastic case, so you can simply just store this in another location in your pack if you wanted to bring that along. Everything else fits in the pot, nice and snug, and you could even put your brew kit in there if you wanted to with everything else. Okay, let's get started on the alcohol. This is a 125ml Nalgene bottle. It's not the same as your standard Nalgene, obviously, but these things are really robust, really good screw-on tight lid, and they're perfect for storing alcohol safely. These aren't going to rupture anytime soon if you respect them. You could really give these a lot of abuse and they'll hold up. So first we're going to put in the Toaks Siphon stove. As you can see here, it's very small, goes in quite easily. And then we'll nest the alcohol upside down inside the stove. So we are pretty much storing it like so. Put it in there. Now obviously you need to put a little bit more in. This is the standard foil windscreen, that fits in nicely. Also have pot gripper, towel, sponge, mini bic, spork, and of course backup, which is the Light My Fire fire steel. So we'll cram all that in there, and as you can see there is still plenty of room to fit in other bits and bobs. Other bits and bobs could be a little bit of a brew kit, some tea bags, some coffee, whatever you needed. You could also fit in a cup if you packed it correctly. So that goes on there, lid goes on, nice and snug. A little bit of a rattle, but you know, that's what it is. And that's the Toaks Siphon stove setup. Now, obviously, you're going to need a little bit more alcohol than 125ml for the most part. So, storing the alcohol inside your cook pot isn't always the best scenario. But that also means we can store a lot more in the pot. As long as we store the fuel elsewhere, say on the outside of your pack, just so you know exactly where your fuel is at all times. then you can put the Evernew titanium gas burner in there, sorry, alcohol burner. You can also nest inside that the windscreen and the lighter, and around that you could put in towel, sponge, spork. You could probably fit 3 sporks in there, fire steel, pot grabber, and then you've also got lots of room. For other things such as your brew kit, tea bags, coffee, more sporks, more backup devices, whatever you like. Now there's one crucial point we've missed out, and that is obviously the pot stand. This is a little bit of a mesh. It's a very lightweight pot stand. So what we'll do now, we'll put these in the pot along with a cup, just to show you how good it is at storing everything you need. So let's try packing it now with the pot stand and also a cup. So first you put the pot stand inside the cup, then you put the alcohol burner inside that one, then you put the windscreen inside there, the towel, bit of sponge, and then you put that inside your pot. So a nice bit of room in there. And then you put your pot grabber in, your lighter, spork hose on the outside, and don't know if there's going to be room for this one. Nope, not really. Not a lot of room for anything else in there now, but the good thing is you've got a full setup now, except for the fuel, which is stored separately. So you've got pot grabber, how to light it, protect it from the wind, support it so you've got a good flame, ideal distance for the alcohol. You can wipe it out, clean it out, alcohol burner. You can make a cup of coffee while using the main pot. You can eat out of the main pot with your spork, and of course you've got the pot itself. Right guys, that's the end of this video. Like I say, I just wanted to show you why I like this pot so much and why I think you should strongly consider it in your lightweight cooking set. Again, going over it, there's nothing to burn on the pot. There's nothing to erode. It's a nice sturdy pot, nice and compact, nice and small. You can fit gas, alcohol inside it. It's a pleasure to cook on. It's nice and robust, and it's just an all-round great pot. It's everything you really want. It's got the volume where you can got plenty of water to heat up for any dehydrated meal, because it holds 750 millilitres. So the typical 500 millilitres you need for a dehydrated meal is no problem at all. And it's easy to clean. You can put it on an open fire. You can put it next to an open fire to keep the contents warm. You can put alcohol with it. You can put gas with it. You can put esbit with it. You know, it's a really good pot. You know, it's titanium, so it's not the cheapest of pots. But for how long it lasts and what you get, it's absolutely superb. Like I say, it's lightweight, it's cheap enough, it's diverse, it's small, and yeah, I think you should strongly consider it because I absolutely love it. Thanks for watching.